All right, let's see how well I can do at making this video. So I am putting together a swing set for the kids. So just simple swings, that's it. But I will show you the hardware I got, start to finish. It's probably, I don't know, less than 200 bucks if I add it up in my head real quick. Maybe 220 bucks for this swing set, so stay tuned and I'll go over everything. All right, so there's a couple different ways you can use this hardware, and the hardwares in this box came from Amazon. I will link to everything in the description below. 4x4s and 4x6 post came from Lowe's, but you can get those wherever you want. So for this setup, you do need 4x4s, and then you can get various length 4x6s, right? So you can get 114 inches, you can get 144 inches if you wanted a longer thing like swings, and then something that would like hang off the side for like one of those flippy things, or to put something like that on, you could do that. This is an 8-foot because all I'm doing are two swings right next to each other. So 8-foot 4x4s, 4 of them, and an 8-foot 4x6. And then let's get into the hardware. So like I said, all this came from Amazon, the hardware did, so I'll link to that. And your standard box in a box in a box from Amazon. All right, this is the main stuff. So directions, but this is pretty self-explanatory. If you can't figure this out on your own, then you should probably just order like one of those rinky-dink metal swing sets that like come already put together. So those are the two ends, right? And they're open on the ends, so you could pass the 4x6 through one side and have it hang out the other side, or both sides, like I said before. But that is not the setup I'm going with. And here are the swings, hardware, all of that stuff. So we'll get to that shortly. So step one will be fixing these braces to the 4x6. All right, so step one, I got both of these ends on. You just got to make sure that they flare out, right? So both of those are on. 3 bolts into each side, and they're just lag bolts. So I used a drill with a socket driver and just drive them straight in. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and fasten the hardware. So measure out for that and fasten the hardware. Go from there. All right, I've gotten the swing hardware installed. Spacing, so they could have been spaced differently, but I had the room and I'm not putting anything else, so I just spaced them. So it's 12 inches from the end, and then 19-inch space, and then there's a gap, whatever that is, and then 19 inches between those, and then 12 inches there. So I just kind of laid it out so it would look somewhat symmetrical. Just a note though, the swing hardware did not come with bolts, so I used some of the lag bolts, and I won't use as many when anchoring the 4x4s. I'll pick up some more. Could have been longer bolts, which I might replace, but I don't know, my kids are little and it's not gonna be anything crazy, so I think it'll be just fine. Here are the swings I bought. Oh, side note, okay, thermocell. If you don't have a thermocell, I'll put a link to this down below too. Absolutely must have for mosquitoes, like crazy, works amazing. It's works off butane, so this blue card, and you can see like it's burning off. And then there's a little butane cylinder in here, and that heats the card. This is just a little carrying case for like in the woods or whatever, but I fire this sucker up whenever I'm doing a project, and it's amazing. So now I'm going to put this thing up. All right, I am not gonna lie, there's got to be an easier way to do that. 2 people, Maybe do it on the ground, flip it over. I don't know. If you find yourself with like an extra Karen laying around, maybe get her to help you hold something. But nevertheless, I got it where it needs to be. So, a couple bolts in here, and we'll be good to go. All right, perfect. All done. There they are. We'll probably move them a little bit just to be a little more, I think, over and centered. But next step is wait for the kids to get home and see if they notice it and see if I can surprise them. Thanks for watching. Like I said, links for everything will be in the description. And next clip will be the kids finally seeing the swing set. All right, that's so crazy. I was just about to text Megan to say, let me know when you're coming home. And she just pulled in, so I haven't even gotten the trash taken out. So I'm gonna back up and see what happens. Oh, they're fighting.
Oh, yeah! Alex, you're the best! You're the best!
What do you guys think?
Alex, you're the best.
Hello, welcome home.
Thanks. Wow, that
Now
was
I
awesome.
can swing. While you are swinging. We don't have to swing.
So
The one thing they start talking about is they don't have to fight over the swing anymore. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go buy all this crap off of Amazon. Links are in the description. And make your kids smile.